this game never disappoints, does it? It never does. Liverpool, Arsenal always puts on a show, and Klopp definitely got the atmosphere he wanted. He asked for it against West Ham after the 5-1, and he bloody got it. I think Arsenal can go on and win the league with this. I genuinely think, with the quality they've got, if it's going to be between Arsenal and Liverpool, with how Arsenal have been playing, I think they'll just go on and do it, because they're getting results where they need to, and they're not dropping lazy points that they need to get. I think there may be improvements needed in their front three. I think that they don't combine a lot of quality together. For example, Jesus and Nketiah aren't goal scorers, really. You know, they're not the type of prolific goal scorers you'd want. If it was up to me, right, and someone could come to West Ham, I was talking about it with my dad. We would have Nketiah, but we'd rather have like a Solanke for Bournemouth. He's just a goal scorer. I think if you're going to have something at Arsenal where you still have Jesus and Nketiah, you're going to need like a Mo Salah on the wing. You're going to need your goal scorers on the wing, really, because it was a bit like a Firmino at Liverpool. You can't have a front three of Firminos. You need somewhere a goal scorer, and I know Havertz is getting a few here and there now, but he's not at the quality he needs to be yet. But no, it's a better point for Arsenal, especially at Anfield. I think that if any team comes to Anfield and gets a point, it's a good point, because Anfield's one of the worst, scariest grounds to go to, I guess, is if you're playing them. But no, a better point for Arsenal than it is Liverpool. I think one of the Liverpool chance where it was Alexander-Arnold who shot, it was a 4-on-2 or something. That needs to be a goal. If you're going to go and win the league, you can't be missing chances like that. It hit the crossbar, didn't it? But no, you can't be missing chances like that if you're going to go on and win the league, and if you're in the title race. Because that maybe would have won them the game, depending on whether Liverpool could see it out or not. I think one of the reasons why both teams were held to a point is because they were both brilliant defensively. I think the back, especially both pairs of centre backs, I think they were brilliant, and I think Saliba definitely deserved man of the match. I think defensively, as the back four, they were brilliant, but also I watched Declan Rice individually in the games as well, because he was at West Ham. It's amazing how many goals Declan Rice prevents from winning the ball back in midfield when the opposition's on attack. That's why West Ham are conceding a lot more goals. For example, 5 against Fulham, 5 against Liverpool. Half of them wouldn't have happened if we had just won the ball back in midfield, because Declan Rice does not allow teams to just play around the box. It has to be like a key pass either out to the wing or a key pass through the defence to get it to one of the attacking players, you know. But yeah, both teams brilliant defensively. The penalty appeal now that we're going to move on to, you can say robbed again, but we don't really want to put all the emphasis every single week on VAR, because that's what's happening really, and you just have to accept now. I know I wouldn't if this happens to West Ham. That is a penalty. No matter whether he's using his arm to what was the excuse? Using his arm to like balance himself or something. He's grabbed the ball on the floor. It has to be. It's clear and obvious. That's what they always say. It's clear and obvious. You need to give that as a penalty. And whether Liverpool could have gone and won the game, or whether David Rowe would have saved it, I think he had a really good game. But no, brilliant game, and I think both teams did deserve a point. I don't think Liverpool were really robbed in that sense, because they had that other Trent chance to go and win it. But no, we're just going to quickly go through not all of the other games, but Man City are out of top 4, which is huge, which is symbolic, like at the Christmas time. I guess Arsenal being top of the league is symbolic as well. And playing with these things. But no, West Ham also, which I'm happy about. West Ham winning 2-0 against Manchester United. Whether Ten Hag will have a Christmas present of being sacked is something we'll have to see. I don't think he will be at the moment. I think that he will have to soon enough. So get it done with now and have a reset now over Christmas, over January. Let the new manager come in so that over January he can get the players in that he needs. But no, Man U aren't exciting to watch. Like, there's no... Have you noticed how Man United are never on at 4:30 on a Sunday unless they're playing Liverpool, Man City, even Villa at the moment, Arsenal? You know, they're not exciting to watch. The games like the Manchester derby, it's not exciting in the sense like both teams. It's not like these type of games, the Liverpool Arsenals, where both teams are going full force to win the game. It's you just watching, can Man United hold on and get like a point or something out of this game? It's woeful, to be honest. They've scored the same goals as Luton this season. I think that says it all. They've scored the same goals as Luton. They bought a star striker, Højlund, and he's viewing the Champions League, but they're out of that now, so he's going to need to find some form in the Premier League, isn't he? Is Ten Hag to blame for this? I think they blame the Glazers a lot, which I guess you could say they have a tiny part in it, but ultimately it's down to the manager and the players who are on the pitch getting these results. They've lost 13 games and they're not even halfway through the season. I think that's like the worst since 1970 something or whatever. Lost 13 games and they're not even halfway through the season. Shambolic. I don't know how they're still in the top half. They've managed to that little period where they've just got the like little few points, like 3 or 4 points. But no, I think every time this happens with Man United, where they have a little period, the manager gets blamed, and then he's later on sacked. The gist of it is that Ten Hag is going to get sacked soon, isn't he? So why not give a new manager time to settle in, get what's the word? Understand the team before January, so that he can make the January signings that he needs, and then try and get something out of the league. Yeah, the league. They're not in. I mean FA Cup, but they're not in anything else really, are they? But let's have a look. Let's talk about West Ham though, that game actually, because they were brilliant, weren't they? And I think Paqueta was absolutely brilliant. He's got 4 assists in 2 games. Have you seen that assist for Jared Bowen? That is brilliant. Like, how he manages to do that, I have no idea. Manu making that mistake for Kudus' goal, it's not good enough. You can't be that lazy, can you, when you're 1-0 down? And obviously all the promoted teams finding some form. I tell you, Sheffield United as well, and then Luton winning against Newcastle as well. That's very good. We could have a good relegation battle, I guess. Forest not showing great quality, losing to Bournemouth. But no, it's shaping up to be a good Premier League season. And I will see you after Christmas and for the next wad of games that we have. We've got some on Boxing Day, we got some on that Wednesday, and looking forward to it all. So happy Christmas everyone for tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Cheers for watching everyone. Goodbye.